We have West Hazelton Borough Police conducting a traffic stop on this pickup, which has a quad. I see this guy. I didn't know he was gonna get pulled over, but I see that he's being pulled over for a simple Broad Street, guys. West Hazelton. These guys don't play when it comes to speed. Now, this is Henderson from West Hazelton. Hazelton police works with West Hazelton. We see Hazelton police sometimes on this area helping West Hazelton police. Now, this guy, Henderson, came over one night when I was sleeping on my truck, and along with Sugarloaf Police, Hazelton, Pennsylvania State Police, tried to break the windows of my tractor trailer, trying to get me out by force. And I have a video. I recorded a live video on my Facebook. So if you guys go to my Facebook account, Mario Castro, you guys gonna see this guy putting hands on me, trying to get me out of my truck when I was parked at night. I was actually sleeping. It was about 10:30 at night when there was a pursuit taking place, and the guy decided to hide on my parking lot where I have my vehicles parked. And it was very dark that night, and all of a sudden I see all these bunch of lights, police lights, red and blue. So it woke me up. It woke me up. So I decided to come out of my bunk, and when I opened the curtain to see what was going on outside, immediately I uh, start getting commands from this officer pointing guns on me, along with Pennsylvania State Police and Sugarloaf Hazelton. There was four police departments inside my private parking lot where I park my truck. And these officers start yelling at me to come out of the truck. They start saying all kinds of things like, "Oh, you tough," because I didn't want to come out. I didn't come out. I didn't come out of the truck, and they were trying to break my windows, and they couldn't get me out because for some reason they couldn't break my windows. And since my truck was, since my tractor trailer is high, they couldn't get grip to open my door. Luckily, I had my doors locked, which they couldn't open the door, so they tried to break the windows. And this officer, he got lucky because if my door would have been open, he would have got me out and would have beat me probably, and he would have faced a big lawsuit from civil rights violations, and I knew that he was gonna beat me up if he opened the door. Luckily, they couldn't break the windows. Luckily, they couldn't open the doors. But this idiot decided to try to grab my hand and get me out, which is a violation. People say like, "Oh, but you should have came out of your truck and you should have complied." And my question is, why? Why all of a sudden I'm sleeping on my truck and I see a bunch of police officers trying to get me out of my truck by force, trying to shoot me, pointing guns on me, and that's the question. Why should I comply when I wasn't doing anything wrong? The only thing that I was doing was sleeping on my truck because I was loaded actually. Um, I went to sleep early because I needed to wake up like around 3 o'clock in the morning, and these guys decided to ruin my sleep. The guys got caught later on, and that's when they uh, decided to leave me alone. But they could have came to my door and talked to me. Instead, they came and tried to get me out without giving me any explanation. I didn't even know that they were chasing somebody, and I didn't know that the guy that they were chasing got loose in my parking lot. You know, and this is the problem. Police communication, guys. Just because they have uniform, just because they have guns and a whole bunch of weapons to uh, violate you, they think they can just come to your property and demand you to come out of your uh, safe haven. You know, um, as long as I'm in my tractor trailer, that's my house. If I sleep on my truck, which thousands, if not millions of drivers sleep in their truck every night and every day, that's their house. That was my house. So for them to come and try to break into my house, um, that's a complete nonsense. And that's why I record these guys. That's why I, record these guys all the time. Every chance that I get to record a video when they conducting a traffic stop, I will do it because that's the right that I have in this country, to record the police, to record any interaction with the police when they conducting a traffic stop. Now I don't know why this guy got pulled over, but I see this guy making a turn. Now he got something in his hands. I don't know if that's the. I wonder what that is. If you guys know what that is. See, guys, look at the distance that I'm in between the officer and this traffic stop. That's the same distance that I had when I recorded this trooper conducting a traffic stop on April 12th. And this Pennsylvania state trooper decided to arrest me for obstruction. When I'm when I was doing exactly what I'm doing right now, recording my video. If the driver decides to talk to me, I have the right to talk to without being arrested, because there is no obstruction by just talking to a passenger on a vehicle that they being pulled over. Um, the traffic stop is between the officer and the driver, but I was talking to a passenger on a vehicle, and this trooper, Paul Figas from Pennsylvania State Police, decided to arrest me and charge me with obstruction of a government duty, something, and also resisting arrest after he tried to uh, assist me, is what he called assist me into sitting on the chair on the barracks. This guy decided to put hands on me, pushing me against the chairs, which uh, prompted me to fell backwards into the chairs and causing me to uh, have to be taken to the hospital because of that. So the case is still going on. I have a court date on August 26th, and we'll see what happens. It's another pig. Yep, probably. All right, guys, from West Hazelton, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I see you on my next one.